Hey everybody! So there's a couple of trade deadline trades to report. The New Jersey Devils made two separate trades today, one with the Tampa Bay Lightning and one with the New York Islanders. With the Tampa Bay Lightning, they traded Blake Coleman. I want to say Como. Blake Coleman to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and in return they got a first-round draft pick and Nolan Foote, who I believe is a defenseman, and he was the 27th pick in last year's entry draft. Which is a pretty good return for Coleman. Let me tell you what his numbers are this year. Coleman has 21 goals, 10 assists. I believe that's in 57 games. I got the wrong trade up here. Yeah, that's in 57 games. His career, 57 goals, 94 points in 237 games, and he is 28 years old. He carries a cap hit of $1.8 million, and he signed through next year. It's a pretty good return for New Jersey. On the other deal, they traded Andy Greene, who's a 37-year-old defenseman, to the New York Islanders. It'll help the Islanders in the playoff run to just shore up the defense, give them an experienced blue liner, and it's always good to have in a playoff run, that's for sure. Now, the return for Greene was young defenseman, so a young prospect. I believe it was basically a throw-in, David Quenneville. And they got the Islanders' second-round pick in the 2021 draft, so not this year's draft, so not as deep a draft. So, but for a 37-year-old defenseman, you're getting a second-round pick, no matter what year it is in. That's a pretty good return. I don't know what Quenneville's going to do. I don't know. From what I hear, he's just a throw-in, not a highly high. What's the word I'm looking for? Not a top prospect. And yeah, so. It's a good return. It's a really good return for New Jersey. They did. They're in a rebuild, obviously. I guess with the trade of Taylor Hall to Arizona earlier, that kind of set the tone for that. So my question is here, more for as a Habs channel and a Habs fan. I'm wondering what the implications here are for Montreal. If Montreal was not going to trade Tatar and Petrie, which is what I'd like to see, does that make a difference now that when you see what New Jersey got for these guys, when you know Tatar and Petrie, who are much better players than them and will bring back more than them anyway, now what can they bring back now that the precedent is set that it's a seller's market and you're going to get a high return? So I didn't really want to see these guys go, but if you're going to get back a ridiculous offer and you can actually get a first round pick and then get someone who can help the team right now, yeah, I guess they're going to make trades. I don't know. I've been calling that they're not going to, but I think this might make a difference here. If the returns are going to be that high, I can see that Montreal might be interested in making the moves. I still, as one of the things I was saying, is it's not going to help Bergevin's job to keep his job past next year if he's trading players who can help him next year to make the playoffs and bringing in guys that won't help next year but will help down the road. So I think it's a tough decision for him to make, and we're going to see what happens. But I think it was a good return for New Jersey. I kind of think New Jersey might have won here. Except that, here's something I don't understand what Tampa Bay is thinking in Coleman. They traded JT Miller to Vancouver, and they got that draft pick back for him. And now they've traded that to get Coleman. So in the end, it's basically trading JT Miller for Coleman. And I don't know if they traded away more than they got back in return. Don't know. So we're going to find out how that affects them. Tampa Bay is setting up, obviously, for a playoff run. They need, you got to have depth when you go into the playoffs. Guys get hurt. You need to play other guys. I mean, this makes sense for Tampa Bay in that respect. But I've heard it mentioned that they did give up more than they got now in return. It's kind of interesting. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Who do you think won the trade? Both trades. Who do you think won? What do you think this means for the Montreal Canadiens? If you were a proponent of them not trading Petrie and Tatar, what do you think now that the possibility of getting a very high return means? Do you want to see them make the trades now, or do you not? Please let me know in the comment section below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And while you're doing that, you're heading down there to do the comment and the thumbs up. Hey, hit the subscribe and the notifications bell, and that's going to get you daily videos from Talking Habs. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Please leave a comment. I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. And I guess that's it. Peace out, y'all. Yeah, now I got to hit the button to close the video.